The last phase in the history of NLP is very interesting. Now, the phase 4 started in the early 1990s until present. Now, because of existing technologies during that time, they were already computationally powerful to handle the different statistical theories and formulae that were formulated by different statisticians centuries ago. This gave birth to another approach to NLP. This time, what they used was communication and computation, giving birth to what we call statistical natural language processing or numerical NLP. Now, what is numerical NLP? Numerical NLP is based on methods. It is anchored on methods of machine learning. Machine learning is basically teaching a computer how to learn. And how is that possible? Through statistics and probability. So statistical methods, statistical techniques form layers and layers and layers until such a time that it is already sufficient to form what we call a neural network. From the root word itself, neural or neuron, that means it attempts to mimic the biological brain using probabilistic models, using statistical models. And these machine learning methods have been integrated into natural language processing in order to process or to analyze large amounts or voluminous amounts of textual data. So for now, it is important for us to understand that these statistical NLP techniques allow us to represent certain textual attributes. For example, the weight of a certain term with respect to an entire document into a single number that can be interpreted, can be graphed, can be graphically represented, and can be analyzed in order to understand what is the sentiment or what is a summary of the entire text. So this has been the focus of NLP today, how to integrate those statistical methods in order to analyze large chunks of textual data. So we have seen in the framework by Professor Karen Jones of Cambridge University that the history of natural language processing is from machine translation to numerical approaches. We have seen a refinement of methods, a fine-tuning of methods, and an evolution to more sophisticated forms of textual analysis, of textual classification, of speech recognition. So given this history of NLP, it is indeed fascinating to see what lies ahead in this very active field of research and practical applications.